The markets come crashing down. My name's Des here at Grok Trade. It's Wednesday, May 6, 2015, and the markets take it on the nose. So you have the S&P down 0.4%, the Dow down 0.35%, the Nasdaq down 0.7%, but small caps rather up 0.35%, with the banks up 0.24%. Gold off by a fraction, silver off by 1/4%. And here we are taking a look at the S&P 500 ETF called the Spider SPY, and you can see the SPY back here. You can see it right there, and you can also see it up here. This is what we're looking at. Big trouble here. We broke big trend lines here. Huge trouble. Lower high, lower low, below the 20 period simple moving average. And we do have a close below this. Bad sign for the markets. You can see here last time we stalled at that line coming across, puts us at the same area right here. Now, I say that's bad on a tick higher on volume. This is very bad. But here's the problem with this. A large part of this candlestick is a lower shadow, which lower shadows are more bullish and bearish. That means we went down. Buyers came in, brought it higher, and then closed. So all this is bullish activity right here. And we have small caps, Russells, in bullish territory. So check this out. What you had here yesterday, big sell-off. Today, another big sell-off. We're finding support. We have a tweezer bottom right here. That's two candlesticks that are close to the same bottoms, coming across at the 120 mark or the 1,202 area on the Russells. And this is what we're looking at. So this here is tweezer bottom with a hammer, which is also a bullish Harami reversal pattern in the what's called the bullish thrusting zone. So there's a lot of reversal patterns here, gang. Happened on really pretty light volume compared to the last week, but that's very bullish. So what's interesting here is we broke down. Now we have a chance to go bullish going into closing out this week, which is interesting. Now this did not surprise me. Let me go back to the S&P. The reason this did not surprise me that we rallied is because the banks were relatively strong all day long. The financials just have been relatively strong through all this bloodbath that we've been experiencing the last week or so. So that said, we went down here, the banks got strong, and so did the markets. Look here at the Dow. The Dow actually has a close below these trend lines. Normally I'd be waving the red flag saying we have problems, there's thunder in the distance, run for the hills. But we tried to break down. At one point, this was just a huge bloody red candlestick on the Dow. But it rallies back, trying to close above these areas that were supposed to be support, but we broke it, now acting as resistance. So this is actually problematic for the markets, but you have the banks supporting it. The Nasdaq broke a trend line. I mean, all major indices broke major trend lines. Usually I would just be screaming, alert, rising wedges have broken down, look for major reversals heading south. But I did not add any short positions today just because of how strong the banks and the small caps were doing. That's usually a telltale sign that the markets are going to go bullish. So I'm actually going to be gone next week, going to the BWCA. It's a camping, you're backpacking out in God's country. It's wilderness, bears and wolves and eagles, and it's up there in Minnesota. Between that and Canada, it's boundary water. So I'll be up there all week, so I won't be doing videos, but I will not add positions. At least I don't think I'll have any positions going into my departure next week. So a quick look here at some tech stocks. I'm going to go here, techs, and look at anything As Microsoft was down, finally, it has a big pullback, but this is a sizable drop here, down almost 3%, 2.8%. Not too grand there, and everybody else really not. BABA is up 0.5%. BABA is just in trouble. I wouldn't be messing around with this one. I had hopes for it there for a while, but I hung up those hopes. GoPro is up almost a full percent. Ooh, that's interesting to me. Hammer bouncing off of a touch and go off the 20-day moving average, rising, filled this gap. Oh boy, this might be a trade for me. It's not on our bull list, but I'm going to be looking at my bull list, look for other trade setups. And when I talk about the bull list, you can go to Free Online Trading Education, and if you go down here to the stock picks right here, stock picks, those are the ones I like to look for trade setups because they're fundamentally strong and they're technically set up. So anyway, that's interesting here. Big pullback on, yeah, man, that one has my attention, I have to admit. Facebook is up 0.7. See, Facebook doesn't excite me as much, but we are at a support level. We do have bullish Harami. Maybe could be a low. We could be going higher on that one. So let's see what the markets bring us. I hope that you enjoy the technical analysis that we bring you. If so, like it. And if you really like it, share it. Catch you guys later.